Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So as promised, I'm here to talk with you all about some of my favorite planner pens. I will have some of these prices of the pens listed down below in the description box. Also some places where you can purchase these pens as well. And like I said, these are my favorites. You do have to do some exploring with your pen purchases and see what works for you. And it also depends on if you're a heavy-handed writer and things of that nature. So let's go ahead and I'm going to write out my name, just basically my name, and let you all see how good these pens write. So we are starting out with the least expensive pen in the bunch, and this is made by Sharpie. It is a fine-tipped pen, 0.5 millimeter tip. Here's the tip right there. You all can see that. Get a good idea of what that looks like. And this does come in primary colors. I have not seen any specialty colors is what I call them, but I haven't seen them in any crazy colors in any of the stores that I've went to. So as far as I know, you can only get this pen in black, blue, red, and green. I purchased this one in particular from Dollar General, and it was $2. So for me, it writes fairly smooth, literally no issues. It's very effortless. I think starting out, for sure, this is a great pen to start out with. But like I said, if you're someone that writes very, very heavy, this may not be the pen for you. And I have to admit, I'm a heavy writer, so that led me to explore other pen options. So let's go ahead and talk about the Papermate pens that I have grown to love here recently. Papermate is very, very popular in the planner world. A lot of people are into the Papermate flare pens. I'm not so much into those myself. However, I did recently pick up the Papermate Inkjoy gel pens with a 0.7 millimeter tip. These are retractable pens, which I love. Very convenient. You don't have to worry about taking a cap off or a cap getting lost like you would have to worry about with the Sharpie pen. I do also want to point out that this is the only pen out of my favorites that has a cap. Honestly, this is the only pen that I will deal with the cap. I don't really like cap pens anymore, I have to say. The retractable ones just work out a lot better for me. Now, these do come in primary colors, and they also come in what I call crazy colors, and it's just the colors that you don't really see as often. The neon or pastel looking colors. You can also get these in just plain old black. Now, when I purchased these at the time, I wasn't quite sure how I would like them, and I picked up the pink and purple. Why I did that, I should have just picked up black, I don't know. But I love them so much that I need to go back and pick up an all black pack of these pens, maybe a 4-pack. Now, let's go ahead and start writing with the pen so I can give you all this kind of a feel of how they write. They do have like this comfort strip here to help you when you're writing, so your finger doesn't start to get irritated. And that's what the tip of this one looks like. And I did say it's 0.7 on the tip. Retractable with purple ink. And again, I'm just going to write my name. And I feel like based on my handwriting and how I write, I think this is perfect. Again, another effortless pen, and it is a gel pen, so keep that in mind. As far as it smudging, not smudging for me. The Sharpie, not smudging either. Matter of fact, let me go back because I didn't do a smudge test for a Sharpie. Nothing on my hands. So these, they're a little bit more expensive, but to me still affordable. Again, I'll put the prices down below. Next is the Uniball Signo. This tends to be very popular in the planning community as well. When I watch a lot of planner videos of some other ladies here, a lot of them talk about the Uniball. Uniball is a little bit more pricey, definitely, and I have seen Uniball in black. Now, I do believe they come in primary colors, but for some reason, I'm guessing a lot of people are buying them out. I don't really see them in primary colors in any of the stores that I go to, so that's interesting. I have to do a little bit more research on that, and I'll put the information on the screen or down below in the description box. However, this has as well a 0.7 millimeter tip. When I tell y'all, this has become like my second favorite. I've saved my favorite pen for last, like my number one. But this has become my number two easily because it is amazing. It writes effortlessly. I love how it feels in my hand. It has another one of those comfort grips. And I feel like this would be great as well to write at work, to sign documents. It's just awesome. Literally, it takes no effort. I wrote that so sloppy. Don't worry about that. It takes no effort to... Why am I writing so sloppy? It literally takes no effort to write anything down. Like, I'm barely putting pressure down on this pen, and it's just writing so smoothly for me. And the way these feel on Happy Planner paper is amazing. And actually, all of the pens that I've used, they work great on both the Erin Condren paper quality, and they work great on the Happy Planners paper quality as well. So that's another thing to worry about. The pen is going to bleed through on, you know, your specific planner. Now, this is just cheap notebook paper, literally from a spiral notebook from the Dollar Tree. Happy Planner paper and Erin Condren paper, obviously better quality. None of the pens that I'm mentioning in this video bleed through my planners whatsoever. So that's something to think about. And last but certainly not least is the Pilot Precise V5. This is a retractable Pilot pen. And these are just like the deco style because they have these, you know, these little patterns here on the pens. They're considered the deco style pens. These right here are amazing. I love these pens so much. I have more of these in black, and then I picked up a 4-pack with all of these colors in it as well. So it does come with the primary colors, red, green, blue, and black in one pack. And then you can strictly get a pack of black as well. I love these so much, and the main reason I love them is because it has a very fine point. It does have a 0.5 millimeter fine tip, and those are my favorite tips. It also has, of course, the comfort strip right here so your fingers don't get irritated when writing. And I love the way these feel in my hand. They feel amazing. Not to mention, I love the way they write. Sometimes I love to write small, and I love the way that this writes, especially for school. I don't know, my handwriting style is just different. I can change it up a lot of the time, but when I'm writing like in notebook paper, I like to write very small. I guess just more or less to utilize the amount of paper that I have. And this is great for somebody that writes small. Even if you write big, I mean, it's just still amazing. And I just keep writing my name over and over because I have no life. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoy these pens, and these honestly are the most expensive pens I have out of the bunch. A pack of 4 of these was about $6, $6 or $7. They're kind of pricey, but they're worth it. They are so worth it. And again, for convenience, they are retractable. So those are my favorite pens. If you enjoyed this video, or if you found it somewhat helpful, then please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. I hope that y'all stay safe and blessed, and I'll talk to you again in the next video. Peace.